What is up, guys? It's Program here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to use theater mode on Black Ops 2. So the first thing you're going to want to do is, in the multiplayer menu, you're going to want to go down to theater mode, and you're going to click select film, and these are all of the games that you have played, and they actually have a whole recording of it. So let's just click this one right here, and you're going to click start film. Alright, so the film is loaded, and this is me right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to options, make sure it's at default. So I'm going to have the same controllers that you, controls that you guys are going to have. So to fast forward, you're going to push R2 or your right trigger on an Xbox. And that's how you fast forward. You can go really slow fast forwarding like this, or you can go really fast, 6 times the speed that you were. And let's find where I shoot somebody. So let's say right here I wanted to record this. I can push square or X on Xbox, and then it'll be saved to your, I believe it's going to be saved to your Call of Duty account, because Elite is no longer a thing. So that's how you do it, and then you can hold X or square for a screenshot. But this is just the basic stuff, and you can see down on the timeline it has all the controls for you, and you can go backwards by pushing L2 or your left trigger. So we're gonna push start. We're gonna go to the menu, and we're gonna push options, and we're gonna click Bad Bot. This is personally my favorite control set, because I believe that the features it has are really cool. So we can skip ahead now with R2, and by pushing right on your D-pad, you can go up 1x, so 1x, 2x, 3x, 4, 5, and 6. So let's go to where I kill somebody, and now we're going to put it all the way down to 1, and now if we push down on the D-pad, you can put it down to 0.1 speed. So now it's going 0.1 speed, and this is really nice if you're an editor, because you can, if you're recording this in 0.1, you don't have to twixter things as much, so the slow motion is already done for you, so you're going to get much higher quality slow-mo. And there's actually going to be another video after this one on how to get better quality with theater mode than you would actually just recording it. So and one thing that also you should know is I believe I learned it from Drifter, but theater mode takes it takes like a little snapshot every 6 frames, I think. So you're literally, and this is 60 frames per second, so you're literally getting a sixth of the quality as you usually would if you have it at 1x. Right here, if you have it at 1x, that's a sixth of the quality that you'd get just recording it while you're playing. But if you put it all the way down, then there's some cool stuff you can do. And now we're going to start getting into the more advanced stuff. So if I'm going to push triangle, now I have a third-person view, and as you can see, when my guy's moving around, the camera is attached to him. And let's say that we don't want the camera to be attached to my guy. Let's say, you probably have already seen tons of these, like on, oh yeah, and then you push it again, and you go to free camera, and then you can literally just go anywhere in the whole map. And this is somebody else on the other team. And I'm sure you guys have seen this on like FaZe or SOAR or some sniping channel where there's cinematics. Let's say, and obviously you wouldn't do this with a public game because there's going to be people running around the map. But let's say I wanted to put words right up on this wall right over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push down on my right thumbstick. Nope. I'm going to push L1, or no, R1, or your right bumper to get to edit camera mode. And let's just push circle, or I believe that would be B, to get rid of your heads-up display, which is going to be the like the kill feed and stuff. So we're going to get rid of that, and let's put a camera right here. So we're going to push down on the right thumbstick, and as you can see, that's a camera right there. So now we're going to put it ahead in time. We're going to push X to kind of fast forward a little bit, and maybe let's get up to 25. There we go. So now we're going to go over here and push down on that thumbstick again, and it's going to make another camera. And as you can see, there's a line right here. And this line is going to show because when you go to dolly camera mode, which you're going to go to by pushing R1 or right bumper, is this. And back where we put the camera down originally, that's where the camera is facing. So if you can see when I play it, the camera is going down that line that we made. Now let's say we wanted it to be really slow. There's actually two ways you can do this. If you're in bad bot mode, you're just going to push down on the D-pad until it gets to 0.1. Or you can just use any of these, just whatever speed you want. Get rid of this little timeline by pushing down on your left thumbstick, and push X. And now, as you can see, it's much slower. But if you look, it's kind of weird on the edges. On the edges of things, you can see like this weird sort of. I don't really even know how to describe it. It's this weird like flashing sort of effect, and it's kind of bizarre. And I don't know why it does that, but I've found that it actually helps to maybe put up to about 0.3. And that usually eliminates quite a bit of it. And especially if there's also a thing where if you are following a character around like this, if I decided to make my cameras go where this guy's going to move to, there's also this thing where it kind of jitters weird, and I think the lowest speed that you can go without the jittering is 0.3. So back with the camera speed, there's actually another way you can do that. And if most of you guys probably want to stay in default, what you're going to do is you're going to go to edit camera again, and then you're going to go over to where this little, until the little yellow circles around it, and you're going to push down on your right thumbstick again. And then you're going to say speed mode, and you can do fixed. I would do fixed if you're just doing two cameras, and put it to whatever speed you want. So that's 0.1, and now this is default camera, so the D-pad doesn't do anything with speed anymore. So if we go to dolly camera, you can see it's going real slow along the wall, but you can see the weird flashing sort of effect. So what I prefer, though, if you're making like montages or you're an editor or something, I would recommend using BadBot. Digital kind of seems more of like a thing where you want to just go back and see something real quick, and I'm not really going to go over that because I personally believe that the only two that you need to know is BadBot and Default. Default is easier for maneuvering around the timeline, and BadBot is much easier for if you are a editor and you're trying to get cinematics and stuff. So I hope this helped, and if any of you have any questions at all or any video topic suggestions, please just send them to me. I will make a video of it, I'm sure. So thanks for watching.